This is how I see it. I enter into this equation as the Honorable Damian Mason. And what I'm gonna do here today is it's a little unorthodox. It's a different way of presenting this information and presenting this truth, and actually showing you that I am a real person, and it's not even. It is all a script, but it's my script. It's my consistency with pushing this script is what makes my movement progressive. So I'm going to just have a casual conversation with you. Sometimes, just an early disclaimer for everyone. Sometimes I will stutter. Sometimes I will mispronounce a word. I might say goodera, but you get the point. And get out of the box, okay? Get out of the box when you listen to what I'm about to tell you and think outside of the box. Because if you hear for this long, then that tells me that you are open-minded as well. And with that being said, if you open-minded, regardless of how many times this recording repeats itself verbatimly after, guess what? You got your turn to hear me and meet me the first time. Now it's somebody else's turn. You do you. Don't worry about what's going on around you. If the information that I am delivering to you is 100% right and exact, when you do the knowledge to it, you listening to it, you hearing it, and the way that the brain works, if it is not good for you, you're going to constantly be rejecting it. And that's just going to come naturally. That's just a natural, see, I told you about the words. That's just a natural defense mechanism that's built into all of us, that's sold up into us. So, with that being said, I just want to have a conversation with you pretty much about how to get in tune with self, get in tune with that inner voice. Because once we all have it, and you want to call it what you want to call it, based on what religion, what ideology you're speaking from, what train of thought, what set, what gang, whatever you rep, we all have that in common, that we do have that inner voice, that self-accusing spirit. You hear it. It say go left, you go right. Do you say to yourself, God damn it, I should have, pardon my language, but God damn, I should have went right. And you do something in disaccord to what it told you to do personally, you be like, damn it, I said I should have did it like that. You know what I'm talking about. See, that's why this is going to be a little different. It's going to be a little different because I'm going to introduce new people. I'm not going to go clean up my room to try to, impress you. I'm straight. I'm good. I've been applying my formula for a minute now. And when I say a minute, I've been applying my formula my whole life. That's why I'm a lion. That's why I'm still right here building at 47 years. Damn, I don't want to be that old. At 45 years old. I'm still right here. Look at me. Stand up for a second. Look at me. I'm 45. Let me let you look a little bit closer at my face. Because this ain't scruffy on the side. That's a good haircut. Okay? Oh, my shit stay laced. And next time you see me, I might be in something different. I might be dressed. Right now, you just caught me in the room. I've been chilling all day. I get up when I wake up. I actually woke up about a few minutes ago. Think about that. I woke up a few minutes ago. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So, with that being said, can we have a conversation? Can we build? Can we just keep it real? You see, on the back of my chair, I got my vest that I had on last night because we're cold here in Virginia on the East Coast. And here go my towel. It's the back of my door. I ain't gonna show you the rest of my room. It's a little messy, but guess what? It's my room. I don't live with my mama. I don't live with my dad. I don't live with my cousin. And I'm at the foot of my bed. I got 3 sheets on the bed. I got the fitted, the sheet, and a quilt. Let's be realistic. Let's have a real conversation about what we're about to talk about. Because really your question should be to me, well, what makes you qualify? Damian Mason, Imperial, DeMarcus Mason, whoever you are. I mentioned all those names because it just depends on the capacity of how you know me. Today I'm introducing y'all to the Honorable Damian Mason. But the knowledge is infinite, you know what I mean? And I'm going to stick to the topic, but I'm just doing the introduction. I'm introducing myself today. It's telling you exactly who I am, that, everything has a script, everything has a system and how it should be done. And if you don't write it down and you don't practice it and you don't become consistent with it, then it's not going to produce. So yeah, you're going to see this video countless times. Other people going to see this video. You might jump back on the video because you need to hear what I said a second time because it did resonate. And you just want to make sure that is what you heard. And then you'll see the comments. It'll seem like it's repetitions, like it's still going, but didn't that happen last night? Yeah, it's a recording. Think about how many more people got to get on. You ain't the only person on the planet. Cut it out. Can we keep it real for 1 second? Because if you want to hear from a real human being, and that's what everybody is on the internet, real humans. Ain't like no androids or nothing like that. Come on, man. With that skeptical way of thinking, you got to wake up. Deaf, dumb, and blind right now. You in the triple stage of darkness. You questioning everything. You ain't questioning your present situation. And your present situation fucked up. That's why you here. Pardon me, man. Sometimes I just get real because it is really real. But, and getting back to what I said, what qualifies me to talk to you about what you need to do? Nothing. I'm not qualified to tell you what to do. I'm here telling you what I did. And just hopefully some of those jewels that I'm dropping, or some of the information and formulas and paths that I have taken, that I've succeeded at, and some of the ones that I had my learning curve at, is never a failure. It's not a mistake. It's a learning curve. But everything I build on, and now you're going to see it, and everything I talk about, you're going to hear my different languages and how I use and manipulate words. But you get the gist of exactly what I'm saying. It's my formula. I'm just presenting to you my formula, and that the difference between my formula and your formula, I use this the old-fashioned way. Pen and a paper, I write it down. I write it down. All my thoughts. All my thoughts, just at different moments of the day. I write it down. I never get tired of writing. Because the only a man, a woman who fails to plan is a man or woman who plans to fail. That's just simple mathematics. Math is science, the universal language of the universe. And when I start to tell you about the science, you're going to get it. See, I'm giving it to you in math, simple addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And you heard those four different subjects. You're going to have some people that like to deal with division. You're going to have some people that like to deal with addition. You're going to have some people that like to deal with multiplication. You got some people that like to deal with subtraction. And that's the 4 categories of people that I'm talking to today. Which one of those do you fall into? Addition, multiplication, division, or subtraction? It's 4 different mentalities. And as we go through the nature of this course, and I'm going to show and prove to you how those 4 different mathematical equations, signs, are the characteristics of one person on the whole planet, or a group of people on this whole planet. Like all the people on the planet fit within those 4 equations. And I'm going to show you, based off of the definitions, the manifestations, and what each one of them mean, and how to practically apply them to your everyday life. And it's going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. That what I say is gold. It's golden, but like-minded attract. A alike, B alike, C alike. Everybody ain't like me, but there are like-minded people out there, and that's the only people I'm talking to today. I don't need, it's almost 7 billion people on the planet. I don't need to talk to 7 billion people. Come on, man. Imagine answering all them emails. Get out of here. I just need like-minded people. And I don't even need like-minded people. Like-minded people going to attract to me naturally because that's what like-minded be. I bet you can't guess what category like-minded people are in. You got it right. Let me see. Well, let's see. If I let it go on too long, somebody going to get it. Multiplication. That's what like-minded people do. We multiply. Because when me and you link up, guess what we do? You know somebody else in your immediate network of people who are like-minded. And then you say, yo, Imperial, Damien, DeMarcus, yo, I know somebody that would be great for this show. My man, my girl, my sis, my brother, my mother, my aunt. Boom, boom, boom. You know another like-minded people. So like-minded people, what we do is we multiply. And it's a very, very small circle of us. I got another little a scenario that I used when I was learning and how I advance or enhance myself from, the concept of my birth name as Damian DeMarcus Mason to presently Imperial YXING Natural Power of Law, and why I chose that particular path out of everything that I could have went for me. I don't know what's gonna work for you, but no matter what ideology, what religion, what culture, what side of the world, what color, like-minded people are like-minded people regardless. Nothing on the physical level identifies us. It's all in here with like-minded people. They're gonna attract to each other naturally. Because certain things that I say, you've said. Certain things you said that I said. What I say, if it ain't part of you, it ain't going to resonate. It ain't going to hit your ears traveling at 1,120 feet per second, how fast sound travel. It ain't going to penetrate the core of your awareness when you hear it. You're going to hear it. You're going to push it back out. Man, that's bullshit. I don't want to hear that. That ain't me. He don't know what he's talking about. But then you just hear them people that want to add on. Like, yeah, I used to say that. People just subtract. He don't know what the fuck he talking about. Division. Well, let me get on his blog and tell him he don't know what the hell he talking about. But see, you'll tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about to balance your ignorance. Obviously, I know what I'm talking about. Because I ain't rich. I'm talking about financially. I'm stable. But I'm rich in heart. I'm rich in my family. I have a queen that I've been with for 24 years. I have 3 children that are beautiful. I am rich. See, it's just all what you define as being rich. It ain't just money that makes you rich. Wealthy ain't just defined by money. Because guess what? Your wealth is not worth anything without good health. Because then what? Everybody else spends your money. Come on, let's keep it real for a second. And let's just have a real conversation about, who we are. And if you like-minded, press 1. If you're not like-minded, just let it rock. It's okay. This just might not be for you. Here go another one. I'm going to have a lot of these as we go on because I build. That's what I do. Some will, some won't. So what? We all ain't from the same tribe anyway. We all ain't going to be in the same pride. This group of lions over here is another group of lions over there. You think just one pride is the lions? Or that's all of them? Come on, there's multiple prides of lions. You gotta ask yourself, what group you in? Are you prey? Are you predator? Are you alpha? Are you omega? Are you almighty? Only you know that. I can't tell you that. Only thing I can tell you is what I am. And I know I am all above. I am all above. I have the capability to be all above. But what I choose to apply today is my dominance. My almighty, my alpha. You hear me? That's what I choose to apply. And it's just all about taking accountability for what you think. Control your thoughts. How many thoughts you think you have in a day? Think about since we started to when we ended, or even before you started. 10 minutes before you started this webinar, before you came on and hear me talk and see what I had to say. Go down on 1 minute. How many thoughts did you have in that minute before you press into webinar? The formula here, what I'm going to give y'all today, is going to show you how to master every thought that you have. All of them. You won't be able to just hear it, that self-accuser spirit, that inner voice. You're going to start to listen to it. And to the point where you can hear it,